Ecocriticism. It may not be a word that you're familiar with, but it's not a difficult concept to understand. It's looking at literature and the world through the lens of nature. And that's one of our biggest topics in the course. We'll also talk about global thinking, how our attitudes toward the wilderness have been shaped. We're going to look at literature, in particular poetry about nature, how our views of nature have influenced the National Park Service. We will also study some art, and in particular, we're going to look at the picturesque versus the sublime, and we'll talk about naturalism in literature. So what assignments might you expect to see in ecocriticism? We do write traditional academic essays, but we will also do some things where we will examine, for instance, songs and how they have featured images of nature and how those nature symbols and metaphors shape the meaning of those songs. This assignment will be a group assignment. We'll also do some art analysis. In our synchronous sessions, I'll present the class with a series of paintings, and then as a group, they will interpret the paintings through the lens of ecocriticism. Later in the course, we will do a different style of writing called imitation writing, where we attempt to mimic the style and content of particular writers in an effort to better understand how they make their points. So, is this course relevant? Absolutely, it's relevant. We live in a world where we are often tasked with the stewardship of nature. We grow up surrounded by the natural world, and that influences us, and we shape it. This course seeks to understand how those things interact and how our attitudes are shaped and the implications of those attitudes. In terms of real-world careers, jobs, any job that is involved with the environment or the outdoors or nature, I can see a direct connection to ecocriticism. I have students currently who are exploring land management and park service careers based off their interest in ecocriticism.